Well, hey, good morning. It is Ash Wednesday, the middle of your week, and we're so glad to have you listening. A feel-good start your day podcast. Hey, I am Len.
And I'm Sarah. Hey, have you been watching the Olympics? I know I have. You are not alone. We've got the stats, and they are pretty impressive.
This is neat. For the first time in 2,000 years, you can walk a path and in the footsteps of Jesus. We'll tell you what happened. It's cool.
And Wednesday means Stump Day. You could win 24 Daisy Pops, cake pops, if you know the answer to our Stump Day question.
All right. Well, I know you've got a great question. Today is a special day. Yesterday, yes, I had my obligatory like you have to. I had my punchkis, okay?
You did. Good.
I did. I had my punchkis for Fat Tuesday. And today, of course, is Ash Wednesday on your calendar, a Christian holy day that begins Lent, a 40-day season of prayer, fasting, and repentance leading up to Easter. And Ash Wednesday has been a holy day on the Christian calendar for a long time, 900 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it goes way, way back. I know you and I always talk about this, like America is going to be celebrating its 250th birthday. We're not that old.
I know.
We're not that old. Yeah, so Lent goes back, or Ash Wednesday, 900 years. And just in case it's not a part of your Christian faith tradition, why do people have ashes on their forehead? You'll see that. You probably see that through the day today. The ashes symbolize our mortality and our humility before God and a desire to turn back to God with a changed heart. And in most churches, you know where the ashes come from. I didn't know this until last year. They come from the Palm Sunday branches from the previous year. So churches celebrate Palm Sunday with real palm branches, and then they dry them, they burn them into ashes, and they usually mix that with a little holy water or oil, and they place the cross on your forehead. And so the ashes, it's a carryover from Palm Sunday of the previous year.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, so that's good to know. I love all of that. It makes it so meaningful. And I'm thinking about it. I don't feel like, for me, it's necessarily right just to say that I'm going to eat more protein for Lent, because I was already going to do that. So now I want to think of something else.
Okay. Oh, so you haven't thought of anything yet?
No, I haven't thought of it yet. I thought after the podcast, after I eat some protein, then I'm going to go into deep meditation. And
figure it out.
I'm going to figure it out after that.
Oh, well, how about we get today started with a positive thought? How about this? You have to believe things are going to work out somehow, but you don't have to know exactly how it's going to happen. Just keep going. I love this because I'm always searching for answers. That's just how my brain works. And you're not always going to have the answer. You just have to believe that things are going to work out, and however they work out, you're going to handle it. But you don't have to know exactly how it's going to happen. Just keep going.
It's good. You know, that's my personality. You and I work on things together, and sometimes you'll say, okay, well, what are we going to do? What's your plan? And I'll say, I don't quite have a plan
But that's
yet.
how you
Not
live,
quite
like,
yet.
everything in your life. No calendars, no schedule, no nothing.
Right.
5 minutes before it's due. We'll figure it out.
I always tell you, like, I'm getting closer. It's coming to me, but I don't quite have a plan yet.
I think you're missing a stress vein in your body or something. I don't know.
Something in the brain. I was telling my daughter that the other day. She missed something on her calendar. And I said, you know what? You really have to start putting reminders in your phone so you don't forget things. I said, now forgive me for saying that, because I've been doing all that I do all of my life for all of these years, and I've never kept a calendar on paper or my phone. I just keep it in my head.
But.
Yeah.
You can't say I've never missed things.
Oh, I cannot say that, but I will say, though, your little positive thought, most of the time it works out.
Most of the time it works out. Okay.
Yeah, because other people cover for me. All right, well, let's go with 3 things your friends and family may be talking about today.
Well, the 2026 Winter Olympics in Italy are enjoying big-time ratings. NBC averaged 25.7 million viewers across TV in streaming in the first week, double the 2022 games. Streaming on Peacock is breaking records with 6.3 billion minutes watched. Last Sunday's post-Super Bowl Olympic broadcast drew 42 million viewers. the biggest Winter Olympics telecast in over 10 years.
That's really fantastic. What do you think it is? What do you think it is about this Olympics that's really catching fire?
I don't know. We love watching the Olympics every night. This is what my husband and I do. And I can't tell you the last time we were both like, let's watch something tonight.
Together,
together.
Right.
Even my daughter came down and watched last night. For us, it's nice that we have streaming and we can go to the streaming and go to different events. That's kind of cool.
I think that's a big thing. Yeah.
I feel like they're showing a little bit more variety this year than they ever have. Not that that's the reason more people are watching. I don't know if it's being promoted more, but we absolutely love watching. So every time we're watching, like for instance, we're watching bobsledding the other night. Mm-hmm. It's so fascinating to see what these people do, see how fast they're doing it. I mean, it's kind of incredible. I know you haven't watched a lot yet, but
I have. I've watched bits and pieces, but I do enjoy it. The bobsled's interesting, actually. I don't know what Team USA is doing now. You'll have to bring me up to speed. But I remember a number of years ago in the Winter Games, people in America were just tired of us not being able to compete in the bobsled because, the design of the sled has a lot to do with it. And I can remember NASCAR actually got involved in designing Team USA's sled. And I thought, we'll win for sure if we have NASCAR designing it. But we still we're not quite there yet, right?
Well, the ladies on Team USA the other night dominated. They were so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
we watched the women, the one. But bobsled can be 1 to 4 people. Do you know the difference between bobsledding and the luge?
Well, I think the luge is an open air thing, right? You're just laying on a sled where the bobsled is.
Bobsledding, there's several people in the sled.
Yeah.
In the luge, it's just Bob.
Yeah. Very, 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 very good.
I'm sorry I had to do that. That was a Jerry Seinfeld joke. So first of all, Jerry Seinfeld has the funniest clips. If you just search Jerry Seinfeld Olympics, the funniest clips about the Olympics come up. That's kind of one of them. But then as we're watching it, because I was like, what is the fastest Olympic sport? Because it blows my mind that on the bobsled, the luge, I mean, literally, someone on the luge, it's just their body pointing their toes.
Well, what about the other one, the skeleton? I think that's worse because it's head first.
I know. All of these are crazy. Yeah. So as we watch them, we're just blown away.
Yeah.
And then my husband was telling me that they tried to make this an Olympic sport. It's not. Have you heard of speed skiing? This is crazy. So he pulled up some YouTubes.
Yeah.
And these athletes go down these hills. They tried to demonstrate it, and they did demonstrate it in the 22 Olympics.
Okay.
And they deemed it just too dangerous and couldn't get enough people to participate.
Okay.
But the world record is over 158 miles per hour.
158?
Going down a hill.
Wow, that's too much.
Can you imagine that? We were watching these YouTube videos, and it's like blowing your mind. And Russ is like, I think they tried to make it an Olympic event, but it ended up being too dangerous and they couldn't get enough people. But
that's incredible. The Winter Games, more than the Summer Games, when I watch, what always crosses my mind is the fact it doesn't matter whether it's skiing, whether it's the snowboarding, whether it's figure skating, whether it's the luge. Now, I take curling out of this conversation, but with that exception, that to practice and to practice a lot, you've got to crash a lot, right? You've got to fall a lot. That's what these sports are all about. I give these athletes so much credit.
I know. That's why we're so hooked. We can't, we're like, what's on tonight?
Yes.
And then we go back and forth. We're like, we used to love the Summer Olympic the most, but man, we're really hooked on these Winter Olympics for some reason. You get kind of invested.
Oh, yeah.
And then after they're over, we're kind of like, oh man, that's kind of a bummer they're over. We've got into those.
Oh, you always have a sad feeling at the end of the Olympics when they put the torch out. Because you think 4 more years?
I know.
And then you start asking, what age will I be when there's the next Winter Olympics?
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Don't even do that. Hey, one thing too about the Olympics, what is the event? Is it the biathlon where they ski and they shoot? Is that right?
Yes. Isn't that the most wild one? And then I've never seen them panting more
I've never,
than after
I know
that.
that you brought that up the other day, and then I was watching one of them, and I've never seen anything like this. Marathon runners or any other sport, when the people complete and they cross the finish line, they literally just collapse in the snow and either bend over or curl up in the fetal position. It's incredible.
Do you know why?
I just imagined that somehow they either A, knew that helped get them more oxygen, or B, some famous guy did it, so all the rest thought they should do it.
So I feel like my husband is one of those people who just like knows everything.
Okay.
So I was talking to my husband about it, and he said, no, there's really a reason, because they're moving so many parts of their body, their legs, their arms, cross-country skiing like that, and then, doing all that, their VO2 max, it has to do with that. They have some of the highest VO2 max levels of any athlete in the world.
Well, I don't think anybody but you and your husband know what VO2 max is. What is that?
Well, you know what? I just kind of nodded my head and went along with it because he's way smarter than me. But I figured it's like, something to do with insane oxygen level outputs or something.
Of course. Yeah, O2. There's your hint right there. Yeah.
Right? I figured it had to do something with oxygen.
Yeah.
So you can have like a max number.
Okay.
Anyway, it has to do with that. And so these athletes have to be like so much more on air. They have some of the highest oxygen using capacity in the world. Does that make more sense?
No, it makes total sense. It is fun to watch. And the big thing, right, the grand finale is always the women's long-form figure skating. That still has to happen, right? Or is that tonight? I don't really know even when that is.
I don't know till I start watching.
I hear you.
I have no idea.
All right. Well, we could talk about the Olympics more, but I want to share this. It's really cool. For the first time in about 2,000 years, visitors can now walk the ancient Pilgrims Road in East Jerusalem. It's a path that dates back to the time of Jesus. Think about that for a second. The road once connected the biblical sites of the Pool of Siloam with the Temple Mount and served as a main route through ancient Jerusalem. Archaeologists say it was suddenly abandoned during a historic revolt, and so it stayed buried. It was buried for nearly 2,000 years. They've uncovered it, and so it's almost just like it was 2,000 years ago. And now you can literally walk in the footsteps of Jesus.
Wow. Did they say why it's been just to preserve it?
It was during a big revolt, during a big war, like no one went down that path anymore. And then over time, it was just covered. It was just covered with dirt, and it wasn't covered intentionally. They discovered it, and they've uncovered it. And because of that, it's like it was 2,000 years ago.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Incredible. Well, new research suggests playfulness in adults may support brain health, emotional balance, and stronger social connections as people age. Experts say play gives people a chance to step away from pressure, reduce stress, and build empathy and emotional intelligence. Studies also show playful interaction across generations can strengthen relationships and break down any stereotypes. Researchers add that designing everyday spaces and social norms to welcome adult play can boost well-being and community.
Yeah, so that last sentence you had, to me that translates to wherever you are, it's an opportunity maybe to play a game. It doesn't matter.
Play a game, karaoke, turn the music on and dance.
Right. If you're at a restaurant, you can play. Like I always, for example, it doesn't matter who I'm sitting across from. I'll make a paper football, play paper football at the restaurant, get a little play in, right? Mm-hmm. It's just one example.
It's just like everybody, I love to dance. Turn on the music, dance, throw on the karaoke machine, sing some songs. However, play. You know what? Playful for you might be. I saw something where this mom and dad decided to have a race down the street together. It was so cute.
That's it. That's the idea. Mm-hmm.
That's the idea. That's so playful.
Yeah.
Now, I can't recommend ladies doing any cartwheels these days, but
that's
sometimes
funny.
I feel like I can still do that.
Honestly,
maybe not.
Be honest though. When was the last time you attempted a real cartwheel?
Oh, goodness. I don't know. Long time ago.
Long time ago.
And it's not going to happen again anytime soon.
Day, Stump Day.
Every Wednesday, we play Stump Day. It's really a fun time. All you have to do is answer just one question that Sarah's come up with. If you get it right, you're going to win 24 Daisy Pops from Daisy Cake Pops. I'll tell you what, they're delicious and they look amazing, and it's a local company that's growing and growing. They ship all over the country. If you happen to be listening someplace other than Northeast Ohio, no biggie. They're going to come right to your front door in just a week if you can answer this Stump Day question.
All right. It requires no equipment or training, but 1 out of 3 people say they can't do this. What is it?
Okay. That's a good question. That's a great question.
It requires no equipment or training, but 1 out of 3 people say they can't do this.
If the answer comes to you and you want to win those Cake Pops, all you have to do is go to our website, startyourdaypositive.com, and click on the Stump Day link. Sarah's helping someone do a kitchen repair the other day, and there was a cabinet that was kind of sagging from the wall, and I looked at it and I said, you know why? I hate to say it, but it's a junkaroni. It's just, it's pressed wood. It's not real wood. It's particle board, and it just doesn't grip and hold. I say that as a setup. If you're thinking about doing cabinets, just tap the brakes and listen carefully. Northeast Factory Direct. They do kitchens, and they do them well. They say, give me an hour and we'll save you $12,800 worth of cabinets. We'll get it for $3,800 for you. The price is great and the quality is second to none. All wood construction, dovetailed joints, slow close features. They really are superior. And I know, Sarah, what you really like about it is they have the design feature, and that's a big deal.
Yeah, they have a designer who will design your kitchen for absolutely free. You bring in your basic measurements, and right above you on a big screen TV, they will show you what your brand new kitchen will look like. And by the way, what would you say if I said, what's the top room you can remodel for home value in your home?
Is it the kitchen? Well, is it kitchen?
It's the kitchen. I just Googled it. Mm-hmm. And it says offering up to 80% return of investment.
Well, there you go.
Because it's the gathering spot for everybody, right?
Right. With that in mind, don't go for the junkaronis. Go for the good stuff. There's a location near you. You have to stop by in person to see what I'm talking about. And make sure you mention Len and Sarah in our podcast, northeastfactorydirect.com.
Whoa, tick-tock, whoa, time goes so fast. It happened today, let's remember.
Well, today is February 18th, and we're taking you back in time.
It was almost 100 years ago. It was 1930. Pluto was discovered. It was discovered by a 24-year-old astronomer hired to look for Planet X. He was specifically hired, and they said, find Planet X. And he found it. Pluto gets its name from the Roman god of the underworld, but as of now, Pluto is no longer classified as a planet. It is just out there. Interesting. All of the planets except Earth are named after Roman gods. Earth just means soil or dirt, but that's Pluto. Now that it's not a planet, it's harder to remember. You remember it used to be my very eager mother just served us 9 pizzas. That's how you would remember.
I was going to ask. I wouldn't have remembered. I knew it was something, but I couldn't remember the whole thing.
Yeah, but now it's just my very eager mother just served us, which is probably true.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Well, also today, Yoko Ono, who became internationally famous as the wife and artistic partner of John Lennon, turns 93. Her official website is imaginepeace.com. And John Travolta turns 72 today. His biggest box office hit, Grease, with Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, boy, that one stands the test of time. I thought we could do a little trivia to see how well you do with Today in History. I'm just going to give you one question, but I'm going to be gentle today. I'm going to give you your choice. We talked about Pluto. We talked about Greece. You can choose your category, the planets or Greece song lyrics.
Grease song lyrics.
Really?
Like you knew that's what I would pick.
Okay, we'll go with the Grease song lyrics. I'll start the lyric. I'm not going to sing it. I'm just going to say it. You can join in singing if you want. If you get it right, you're the champ. Okay. Are you ready? You better shape up because I need a man and my heart is set on you.
You better shape up because I need a man and my heart is set on you.
Yes.
I think it goes in, you better shape up.
Yeah.
You better understand.
Yes.
You better understand.
Yes. Yes. You were right there.
That's not a good one to
Right
come
there.
into.
To my heart.
To my heart, you must be true.
There you go. You are right there. Okay, you get this next part. You're the one that I want.
You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is that what you were trying to get?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, I'm going to give you a pass on that one. I think you got it.
I think I got it. I know any Grease lyric that you can give me, I think.
Okay, well, today I'm calling you the champ, the grand champion.
Perfect.
Positive. Start your day positive with Len and Sarah.
Here's a message I want to leave with you today. Don't quit because you can't see what's coming ahead. You know those moments when you're really deep into something, you're exhausted, you're beat down, and you're thinking, this isn't working anymore. I want you to picture Alana Myers-Taylor. Now, you might not know who that is. You probably don't, actually.
I don't.
I watched her the other night. She is an American Team USA bobsledder. Mm-hmm. And you know, they do those vignettes on the athletes. And her story just took me. It was so good. She ended up winning gold. And it's just one of those stories. Just weeks before the 2026 Winter Olympic Games, I read that she nearly walked away. She texted her husband straight from Norway and said, I'm done. This just isn't possible. This, just my body's hurting. The results are disappointing. And she was just really questioning. And here's the powerful part. A couple weeks later, just weeks after thinking, this is over, I can't do this, she's standing on top of the Olympic podium, gold medal in hand, history made, legacy cemented. She became the oldest woman to win an individual Winter Olympics gold medal in her sport, in the bobsled. Yeah. And it was so cool. She has these two little boys. They're both deaf. She just works like crazy training, and you could tell she's just like 100% mom as well. It was so beautiful. And I was just thinking, wow, that has to be a lot. Training for the Olympics, having two little kids at home, wrapping my head around how am I going to do this on a stage that's as big as the Olympics. So it's natural that you have these moments where you're like, I'm not going to be able to do this. Whether you're at the Olympics or not, I have these moments too. Like, I'm not going to be able to do this.
That's just, that is absolutely amazing. So I'm just curious too. I mean, how do you practice? Where do you practice? Is there a place by their house that they can practice that? How do you practice that?
I don't know that. They actually didn't show that. And she's from California. So that was a question that I had.
Yeah.
She lives in California. And I meant to go look it up and I didn't. But that's a good question.
Yeah.
But the whole point was, if you get to those stages where you feel like, oh, I should just give up, this isn't going to work, just because you can't see what's ahead, that's okay. Like, everybody has those moments.
It's a good message.
Sometimes you just need to be reminded, hey, it's not just me.
Yeah.
Sometimes the moment that you think you can't go on is the moment right before a breakthrough, right?
Yeah. No, it's a good takeaway. And also, I'm really happy for her, too. That's super cool. All right, here's a trivia question for everybody. What is the one home improvement you can make that has just as big of an improvement on the inside of your home as the outside of your home? I mean, if you stop and think about it, there is only one answer. That is your windows. Replacing your windows is such a big deal. And as we enter home improvement season, if you're thinking about it, we know who you should call, our podcast sponsor, Universal Windows Direct, because they've got something special going on just for you.
That's right. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free. I've always loved a good BOGO. You know me. And that's a really great deal. You also get 0% interest for 36 months. That's 5 years if you're counting. So that's a long time. Interest free.
Time out on that. That's only 3 years.
Oh, 3 years. Sorry.
So they also have. Go ahead.
Yeah. You'll also get 0% interest for 36 months, so you can upgrade your home and spread out those payments. And you're going to get a $500 off your home improvement project as well. So there's so many things going on, so many great deals. But overall, the best part is that you're you're getting comfort, you're getting energy efficiency, you're getting value in your home.
Yeah, and you're getting a company that does it well. Over 21 years of experience, I'm telling you for sure, there's somebody in your neighborhood that has had their windows replaced by Universal Windows Direct. Why don't you set something up? You'll be impressed by their professionalism. They do things right. UniversalWindowsDirect.com. Yes, you will be saying, I love my windows.
It gets me off to an excellent start.
Their attitudes are just contagious. I appreciate that.
A movie recommendation is something we've talked about on the podcast before. Where are the rom-coms? We have all these movies with superheroes and et cetera, but where are the rom-coms, right?
What happened? The 90s rom-coms.
Well, we
Please
went
make
to
a
see,
comeback.
Yeah, we went to see one. I took Judy to a rom-com that is out. Didn't know what to expect. It's called Solo Mia.
Yeah, I think I told you about that last week, right?
Yeah, and it's really, really good. It's really worthwhile. It brings back the feeling of the rom-com. And I'm just saying this because I don't want people to miss it, because I think your heart will be melted, and I think you will absolutely love it. Remember my Big Fat Greek Wedding?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen it in years, but
I
yes.
don't know. It kind of almost gives me just a tad bit of that vibe. It takes place in Rome. It takes place in Italy. So it gives me that vibe. And it was just so sweet. We loved it. And there's a plot twist. I can see every plot twist coming a mile away when I'm watching a movie. There's a plot twist in this one that I don't think anyone will see coming. And it's a good one.
Well, every movie has to have a good plot twist, right?
It does, but usually I can see it. I did not see this plot twist coming. It was like,
Well, here's my question.
Yeah.
Because Mark Wahlberg just came out, I don't know, a month or so ago and said that movie producers are really pushing for them to kind of give the whole plot recap, kind of like what's going to be going on in the movie in the first couple minutes or the first, 6 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Did you feel like the movie hooked you in the very beginning?
It was great. I'm glad you said that. It's a great hook at the beginning. You're hooked.
Because they're saying that's how they're doing movies
no,
now. I heard
it's really
Reese
good.
Witherspoon talk about it too, because people's attention spans are so much less than they used to be.
Yeah. No, it does that, and it has a super happy ending, and we need as many super happy endings as we can get. So
I'm all about, I don't want a movie unless it has a happy ending.
Yeah. So just go Solo Mia, go with some girlfriends. Guys, don't be afraid of this one. You'll really, really like it if you're not usually going to rom-coms. And you could surprise your significant other by saying, you know what, we're going to go to a rom-com tonight. I don't know how long it'll be at the theaters. It'll be streaming after that. But it was really good. We loved it. Highly recommend it.
Well, thank you so much for listening today. Reminder, Stump Day. The question was, it requires no equipment or training, but 1 out of 3 people say they can't do this. What is it? Give your answer at startyourdaypositive.com. You could win those Daisy Pops. 2 dozen Daisy Cake Pops right at your door.
An important day for us as Christians. Today is Ash Wednesday. We begin the season of Lent. Let's pray with that in mind. Heavenly Father, we just pause right now to say we're grateful for your gift and your sacrifice. And I pray that all of us can take just a moment today, just a moment to meditate. Think about ourselves, think about our lives, our relationship with you. Be grateful and use this time to draw closer to you so we can be a blessing and encouragement to the world around us. So it is a special prayer in Jesus' name. Amen.